Sunday night primetime. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 32. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 10, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Right check.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yeah! Here we go.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming in.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Yeah! Here we go. Right check.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
6 yards.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go.
The throw here, it is caught by Tolbert. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go.
Now it's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. First down throw there is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Dak will work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go. 49. Then we're going to 52.
On the ground, this is Williams.
Javonte Williams, the player. It's run
4th down. Here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Double. 38. Slide through. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
On the set. Set. Ready. Red. 38.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Green Jack. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here's Love. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Down. 60 red. 6 steel black. Ready.
To throw is Love. He's got a man. It's done. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
6, yellow, 43, blue striker.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they want to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. 20 seconds.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Then we're going to 53. 4-8. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Check pitch. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Ready up.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Put.
Throwing is Love. Rolling right. Escaping in the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Gain of 15. And the Packers first down.
Come on, set. 33. Ready?
To throw is Love. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go now.
In motion, Reed. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Third and long.
Down. Red. Cycle. Black. 95. Steel. Black. Claw. 10. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Daniel Whelan in punt formation for the Packers.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Line 8. 26.
Now Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go.
Prescott from the gun on third down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Ooh! They're going to cross the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Third and short. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To throw is Dak. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be fourth down.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready. Down. Block 40. Check smash.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 26-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Back ready. Black 95. Field black. 10.
From the gun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Hey, go Fury. Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's to crack the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here's Love. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go. Smack. Yellow, 22. Fury, yellow. Edo, blue. Black shot. Hut.
Love to throw. That is caught. Throw. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your fucking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even care. Get out of my way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's to give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
yeah.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Bounds at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
The shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide eight. 26.
To throw is Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call it.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Micah Parsons. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, tip wide eight. Hey, 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide eight. 20.
Now Prescott. Out to his right. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Javon Fuller.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Blaster, stay. Come on.
On first down, it's Love. He'll look deep, left sideline. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Black.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
On the give, it's Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
to go 46, 40. Yeah! 26.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Okay, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready, ready.
On play action, Love. Rolling to the left. Going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 big game.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Yeah! 26.
Again, and here comes Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Dak to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's